Greetings. The following video we are sharing with Goshen and members of True Colors only. Some exciting developments occurring for King and Goshen in the land, as well as some pics and some short clips of our Tabernacles highlights. As you know, you've seen some previous posts come out over Facebook. A poster with King being featured as a hip-hop artist under Heart of Psalms at this year's Reggae Fest here in Gambia on April 23rd. This is a very exciting time because it puts King in the midst of many young people who have a love of hip-hop, and through him they're going to be able to hear some good clean hip-hop with some purpose, and more importantly to hear truth through his music. Now, King is already well known in the land. If he's in a taxi or if he's driving his own car, a lot of people wave him down, or if he's just walking on the local streets and the junctions, and he does get called out, "Hey, King," they say. And so the music realm is just another area where he's going to burst open and be to the exposure and access to mainly really the young people. We already know it's the young people in the last days, and that many of them are going to be the elect. And so this is an opportunity for him to put his music out there in the atmosphere, and what that does, it actually literally changes the atmosphere. So also more recently, we were featured on a radio station called Sin 90.5. We were invited on the show to share our migration to the Gambia stories, and the topics that we talked about were culture, social, and economical differences between the West and Gambia. And more importantly, we were able to actually express who our King is, his leadership, and his call, and that he's here to receive his people, and that we were returned under his guidance and his leadership. And I just want to express too, Gambia is West Africa, and so are places like Nigeria, Benin, Senegal, etc. And mainly where we are, and what makes sense, the Father would send King David back, as you know, to lead a nation you don't know, but he would send him back to the true city of King David. If you talk to the people who know the history here, they will tell you that Gambia is the true city of King David. So, and so is West Africa at large, okay? And it's really exciting to be here. And I want to remind everybody too, and under the King's direction, he is here in Gambia. He is here to receive those who will be obedient to the call to return home. You know that remnant is going to be a small remnant. And so if you know that you and you're ready to return, King is here waiting. And at Goshen at large as well, we are here to, under him, help you make that move. We've all been here between 1 year to 2 years. Actually, September 29 will be 2 years for King in the land. It seems not that long, but that will be his 2-year anniversary mark. And so that's a critical timeline as well. You'll hear him talk about that in upcoming lives. But it is important, if you know that you're supposed to be here, to start to make your preparations. Okay, don't wait too long, because time is of the essence here. And so but we are all here. You can ask us questions. We have been here to experience the good and the bad thus far, and what works and what doesn't work, and so your transition can be a whole lot easier for us. We are a number of 10 who have migrated so far, and I actually wanted to send a quick shout out to Rochelle and Jazz, who were not able to be with us for Tabernacles this year, but are part of that migration. Okay, and we're waiting for them to return to us, as well as we're waiting for you to arrive. Okay, and so perhaps it will be over Passover or for the next feast day. Okay, so enjoy this video, and again, we are here for you.
It was tragedy with Turkey, so kind of held up this package right here. So it's a special package that I've been waiting on for a while now. Yeah, I'm almost scared of opening it up because all there is going to open up right here. Kids, don't try this at home. Okay. You always want to have the knife cut away from you. Okay, look at that. See, this knife cut me. Oh my goodness, it cut me. No, it didn't. See, you don't ever try to like. He was doing it on live like this. No, the knife part that cuts a person is this way. All right. That's how you escape from going to the hospital. Oh my, I wonder what this is. Woo!
Okay, we're gonna have a reveal. A reveal. Okay, when you turn around. When you turn around. Okay.
Y'all ready?
Ooh. Okay. So the timeline is finally printed. Hey. Wow, and it's in the land. Oh, it's in the land. It's in the land. Okay, I can pop it out. Wow. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? Okay. All right.
So right here, for those who have a problem understanding Goshen, this should be added instructions. So the instructions is, number one, thank you for purchasing Goshen timeline. There are a few directions reading Goshen, right? Goshen is based off of scriptures to include the book of Enoch. While in captivity, we as a people will go into reverse of the biblical feasts that are commanded to be kept even in foreign lands. This will continue until the one who was promised to be sent by the Father of spirits and his son Yeshua comes to lead the feast, or comes to lead the Negroes out of captivity. In order to be set free, we must keep the feasts as they are prescribed in the scriptures according to their set times in Negro lands, ignorantly called Africa. So the name Shem is used to denote the date and year of Negro land, while the acronym NIM is used to denote what in reverse of Goshen. Alright, so the Sabbath is made up of the sun, moon, and the stars, all of which move or has movement. The Bible says all matters must be established by 2 or more witnesses. Deuteronomy 19 and 15, 2 Corinthians 13 and 1, Hebrews 10 and 28. The Bible also says everything must be balanced. Proverbs 11 and 1. Deuteronomy 25 and 13, Proverbs 20 and 10. The prophet Amos spoke or speaks of our feast as something the Father hates or detests, as an abomination. Amos 5 and 21, Ezekiel 23 and 18, Hosea 2 and 11, Hosea 5 and 6. The word despise denotes something is an abominable act. The prophet Amos was telling the people that they got off the Father's true feast days and started to keep unbalanced times. Isaiah, ignorantly called Messiah, even further tells the same with more details with a hidden warning. Isaiah told them, the thief will come at an hour you are not expecting. The same is to be said of the Son of Man. Matthew 24 and 43. 2 Peter 3, 10 and 11. So the Son of Man will be keeping different times for the feast days and Sabbaths than anyone else in the world. Keep watch means keep time, or simply keep the appointed Sabbaths and feasts. This is for the Sabbath and feast keepers, meaning we died only for those who have and will later keep watch, keep time, keep the appointed Sabbaths and feasts. Welcome to Goshen.
but you cause it's in the stone, it's times a lie. Two suns on the earth when it stop. Hold on, can't stop. Motion can't stop. Glory and honor, yeah. Hold on, can't stop. Don't ever let him go. I hear him say.
Alright, so this is what women do when they beef now. We see women back in the day, they just wild it out, fight it out with their fists. But this is the new way of fighting. When a woman have beef with you, this is what she gonna do. All caps. Oh. You see, I'm on you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look at that. That niggas trying to act symphony. Like they lead a symphony all at one time. This stuff is hilarious. And it be like this all day long. Just, no, they don't know who they playing with. Oh, you gonna say that? I'm about to delete you. You about to get blocked. Say one more thing. Do it. Say it. Say it so I can block you. I already got the block button already. Say it. That's what's going on. That's how they fight today. To the birthdays in April. Cheers. Awesome. This is not the time of Passover. This is actually the time of Tabernacles. So for those keeping Passover, it's time to think again. If you are in a land of your captivity and you're keeping what your captors have literally taught you, then you stay in chains. The moment you begin to rebel, which is going to reverse of what they taught you, you get set free.